Hey guys, Anne here. This video is just a little closet clean out video. If this is a dumb idea, please let me know. I was just doing this the other day and I thought, why not film it? So I did. I live in a very small space. Anybody that lives in the city knows this. Your square footage is quite small, so you have to use your space wisely. I'm also the kind of person where when there's a lot of clutter or a lot of mess, it actually makes me feel very anxious. Not to say that I don't let things get messy, but I'm one of those people where I just feel so much better when things are clean. I also think it's kind of funny that I'm putting this together and I just saw two videos, one from Makeup by Tiffany and another one by Jaclyn Hill. And they have these beautiful walk-in closets that are white with everything all nicely organized. My closet is not so much like that, but this is reality, so that's why I wanted to film it. So this is just a little video on cleaning out my closet. I'm going to forewarn you, I apologize, the first part is not that great. I didn't properly light it, and I was filming the long way with my phone, so I know that annoys the crap out of a lot of people. It is what it is. And I also forgot to take a shot of my closet when it was empty. Actually cleaning it out took a little bit longer than expected because the top shelf was a bit broken, so I had to fix that. It's Saturday and this closet is the cleaning project of the day. Right now, this closet gives me a lot of anxiety because it's a bit of a disaster. I even have some things that are supposed to go in this closet but are not there because I can't quite figure out how to fit them. It's just a mess. So, hopefully, once I get this all sorted out by the end of day today, I will take another little shot of what the closet looks like. And I have three main tips for keeping a clean house or cleaning your house. Last year I read the book from Kondo, I think it's called. I'll correct myself. It's the life-changing magic of tidying up. That title is a lie. It is not about tidying up. It is about purging from your life. Word of warning. But there are some really good tips in that book. And I think the first tip for when you're cleaning up is to start small. Start in a small section, start in an area where you don't have a lot of emotional attachment. So she gives some instruction in the order on how you should do that, but I think every person is different. We all have emotional attachments to different kinds of things. Specifically, you definitely don't want to go through like photo albums or that kind of thing, but if you have like a linen closet, or maybe your bathroom cupboard, something that you generally probably don't have a lot of emotional attachment to that you can start with. Number two is declutter. You need less stuff. We have way too much stuff. First world problem, but we do. We have way too much stuff. We have way more than what we need. And when you start getting realistic with yourself, you start to realize that you have way more than you need. Now, in her book, she is pretty ruthless on getting rid of stuff. I feel like I'm on round 2 of decluttering. I did this last year and I got rid of a lot of things. I do see now that there are some things that I probably should have let go that I didn't. So I'm working on round 2 of that. And then number 3, and this is the most important for keeping things clean, is everything has to have a place. If your stuff doesn't have a home, it's gonna end up everywhere. It's gonna float around, you're gonna lose it. But when things have a home, it makes it so much easier. First of all, it makes it easier when you're cleaning stuff up. When you pick something up, you know exactly where it goes. And then it also keeps things just more organized. When everything has a home and everything's tucked away nice and neatly, it's just so much easier to see where your things are and access those things, if that makes sense. Okay guys, I am back and my closet is cleaned. Now, this is definitely not going on any sort of house and home or anything, but I wanted to show a realistic before and after of a closet clean out. So, and I also brought in some extra lighting, so hopefully it's a little easier to see what I've done. So I'll quickly go over how I've organized it. So you can see up on the top on the left, I have paper towels and toilet paper, and here I have some things hanging for sewing, and I've also rehung up, this is like a jewelry holder, which you can see I don't have a whole lot. I sort of jerry-rigged that. The reason why it wasn't hanging up before is because the hook broke. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot in here. You can see I have some really old stuff. Anybody else wear necklaces like this in the early 2000s? Because I did pretty much every day. So below that I have Wolfie's automatic feeder. I'm just not ready to get rid of that, but I'm not currently using it. Then I have my little ironing board and my drying rack. That's the case that my comforter is in. I actually haven't used my comforter in several years, but this year it has been so freaking cold that I bit the bullet and the comforter is on the bed. So when it gets warmer, which is hopefully soon, that will go back in here. And then on the right hand side at the top up there, that's where some of my tablecloths will go. A couple of them are in the wash right now. And those are the sort of seasonal ones. I have a couple Halloween ones and a couple of Christmas ones. Pillowcases, sheets. Again, I've pared this down to only 3 sets, including I have one on my bed and one on my pull-out couch. So that's all that I have there. And then again, I've pared down my towels. I had way too many. This is my second round of paring this down. So I have a couple of hand towels, 2 beach towels. The pink towel is sort of the, you know, if there's a mess or something, it's, or if I need to wash the cat. And then the other 2 sets are for guests. And then I have 3 extra blankets. Again, these are all blankets that I use for different things like picnics or when we go to the cottage. And then I have my laundry stuff, and then down in the bottom there is a bag of sewing stuff, and I don't mind putting it in the closet there. It was actually just sitting outside the closet, but stuff was getting piled on top of it, so even though it's tucked away, I hope I don't forget about all the things that I need to sew and repair. And then in front of that is actually a bag of doggy training pads. So this is a little tip for anyone that has a cat that does not travel well. Wolfie is pretty good, but he did have a period there where he was having some accidents, so I just line the seat and line his carrier with some puppy pads, and it does help save the day. And then again, my shoe rack, which, if anyone's interested, I can do a video on shoes. I have a lot of shoes, and I actually did do a pair down already. But I probably should do it again, so if that's of interest, let me know. So yeah, that's it. I know it's not too exciting, but this is my reality, and I feel a lot better that this is clean. So anyway, this is just a little realistic closet clean out. My closet will not be on House and Home, but it is what it is, and I just hopefully giving you guys a bit of motivation to maybe start some spring cleaning, or maybe there's a cleaning project that you've been neglecting to do or procrastinating on. Maybe this will be a little kick in the butt to get started on that. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Bye!